Hello guys, welcome back to another video of Amaan Driving School. This is Amaan. So today in this video we will try to discuss the multiple lane turning. Okay, so multiple lane turning is very important. Now before you go for your test, you should understand the terms and words the officer is using to deliver the instruction. Okay, now if you find there are multiple lanes which are turning, and then the officer gives you an instruction, turn right from the right lane. So that means before you start your turn, you should be in the right lane. So from means before you start your turn or before the traffic lights. Okay, so turn right from the right lane, or he may also tell you turn right using the right lane turning right. Okay, so turn right from the right lane means before the intersection you should be in the right lane. If they say you turn right into the right lane, that means when you finish your turn you should be in your right lane. So this is the right lane, middle lane and left lane. Okay, so into means when you finish your turn you should finish in that particular lane. Okay, and from means before you start your turn you should be starting from that particular lane. So this is the left lane turning right and this is the right lane turning right. If you get an instruction turn right from the right lane, then you should be in this lane. So this is the right lane which is turning right. Okay, so turn right from the left lane. So this is the left lane which is turning right. Okay, if they tell you turn right into the right lane, so when you finish your turn you should be in the right lane. Okay, so if there are multiple lanes turning right, so how you should judge so which lane you have to be in order to finish into what lane. Okay, so always remember the innermost lane will definitely go and join the innermost lane. Okay, so try not to change lanes in the intersection. Okay, so this is the right lane turning right, so it will go and join the right lane after you turn right. So okay, so innermost lane will join the innermost lane. Now outermost will join either the middle or the left lane. This lane has got a choice to join the middle or the left lane, but whereas the innermost will definitely join this lane. So if you want to change lane later on, you can change lane following the lane change process. Now just imagine there is only one lane starting to turn right. So there is not, this is just one lane. Before you started to turn right, there was just only one lane. Now so there's only one lane which is turning right into a multiple lanes. Okay, now the road in which you're joining has got multiple lanes, but from the road which you're turning is got only a single lane. So in that scenario you may get a choice. Either you may go and join straight away in your right lane, or in the middle lane, or in the leftmost lane. Okay, but if there were two lanes turning initially right, okay, so if you already started from the two lanes, so your road initially was having two lanes to turn. So just imagine there were two lanes turning right, so the rightmost lane will have no choice but to join the right lane. So let us call this one as 1. So 1 will go and join the lane 1. Okay, now the outermost will get a choice, right? So the leftmost lane will get a choice. Either it can go and join the middle lane, or it can go and join the leftmost lane. Okay, So inner one, we start with inner one, so 1 to 1, and the outer one will get a choice to join the left, to join the left or the middle lane. Okay, now in this scenario, if you get an instruction, turn right into the leftmost lane. So in the instruction you got into, right? So turn right into the leftmost lane. So when you finish your turn, you should be in this lane. So which lane you should start in order to finish in that lane? So you have to start from the leftmost lane. Okay, so the leftmost lane will get a choice to either join in the middle or the leftmost lane. So in order to fulfill that instruction, turn right into the leftmost lane, you have to start from the leftmost lane. Okay, so if you get an instruction, turn right into the rightmost lane, then you have to start from the rightmost lane. Okay, so eventually you will end up in the rightmost lane. Okay, if you get an instruction, turn right from the left lane, so you should be here in this lane. From means before your turn. Okay, so turn right from the rightmost lane, then you should be in this lane. So basically, from means you have to start from that particular lane, and into means you have to finish in that particular lane. Sorry, turn right from the left lane. So before the intersection, you have to be in the left lane. From means before the intersection. Into means after the intersection. So turn right from the left lane. So there are two lanes turning right. So in which you have to stay in the left lane, which is turning right. So I got the instruction from the left lane. So turn right from the left lane. So you are starting from the left lane. And the right lane will join the right lane. So you start from the left lane, you finish in the left lane. So you may get the instructions here, turn right from the right lane. So there are two lanes turning right. So you should be in the right lane, which is turning right. So from the right lane means before the intersection, you should be in the right lane. Turn right from the right lane. So the right lane will join the right lane, and the left lane will join the left lane after they execute the turn. So as you see here, arrow light is red. Arrow lights overrules the circle lights. If you are turning, you follow the arrow lights. If you get a green arrow, that is a free right. You don't have to give way to the oncoming traffic. So you join the right lane, okay? See the cars on your left, they have joined the left lane because they started from left. At the next roundabout, turn right from the left lane. So you may get the instruction, at the next roundabout, turn right from the left lane. So from means before the roundabout, you should be in the left lane, and the instruction is to turn right. So you signal right, staying in the left lane. So from means before the roundabout, you stay in the left lane to turn right. So even this lane you can turn right. So staying in this lane, once you get a safer gap, you enter the roundabout you still stay in the left lane. The right lane will go and join the right lane, and the left lane will finish in the left lane. Now similarly guys, if there are multiple lanes turning left and you get the instruction, so if there are multiple lanes turning left, so remember the innermost lane will have no choice but to join the leftmost lane. Okay, the innermost left lane will join the leftmost lane. The outermost left lane may either join the center lane or the right lane. So the inner has got no choice, but they will join the left lane. The outermost will get a choice whether to join the center or the rightmost lane. Okay, now if the officer tells you turn left into the left lane, so you have to start from the innermost left lane and you will finish in the left lane. Or if the officer tells you turn left using your left lane, so you should be starting your left turn from the innermost left lane and finish again in your left lane. Or if the officer tells you turn left from the left lane, so from means before the intersection you should start with the left lane. So you are starting with this innermost lane and then you finish in the left lane. So it's the same instruction can be said by different ways. Okay, now if you get an instruction turn left using your right lane, so this is the right lane which is turning left, so you have to turn left using your right lane. So you are starting from this lane and again you got a choice, either you can finish up in the center lane or in the rightmost lane if there are multiple lanes there. Okay, if there is no third lane, then you can straight away go and join the other lane, that will become the rightmost lane. Okay, so turn left into the center lane, so you have to start from the rightmost lane. Okay, if there are another 3 lanes turning left, then you start with the center lane. So because there are only 2 lanes turning left, to join the center lane, you should start with the rightmost lane, right lane here in this particular scenario. So you start with this lane and then you finish in the center lane. Okay, so or if the officer tells you turn left into the right lane, into means you have to finish there. So turn left into the right lane, so you have to start with this lane. Okay, and then you finish up in the rightmost lane. Okay, so if the officer tells you turn left using the right lane, okay, so using the right lane means this is the one. So from or using means the same. Okay, you start with that particular lane. So this is the left lane turning left, this is the right lane turning left. Okay, so from means you have to be before the intersection, and into means after you finish your turn you should finish in that particular line. Okay, so just if you start practicing on a piece of paper and just repeat the instruction to yourself and just make some practice that in which lane you should be starting to finish up in which lane. So that should not be a problem. You can understand the instruction easily at the time of your test if you practice a little bit instructions before your test. Now you may get the instruction here, turn left into the right lane. So first signal left, check your center mirror. Now you can see here the right lane is only turning right. You can't turn left from the right lane. So you have to be in the left lane. Okay, so turn left into the right lane. So into means after the intersection you have to finish in your right lane. So you are turning left, staying in the left lane, and when you finish your turn you should finish it in the right lane. So this is a roundabout. I'm checking for a safe gap to enter into the roundabout. So I look on my right side and waiting for a safer gap. So the instruction is turn left into the right lane. So you have to finish in the right lane. Okay. So here at the next roundabout, now they are the two lanes which are turning left. So you may get the instruction here, turn left from the right lane. So there are two lanes turning left, as you can see in the signboards ahead, which will come up. So you may get the instruction, turn left from the right lane. So in the signboard on the left side, you can see there are two lanes turning left. So you should be in the right lane, which is turning left. So signal left. So turn left from the right lane, or turn left using the right lane. So from means before the intersection, you should be in the right lane, which is turning left. So when safe, you enter the roundabout. The left lane will join the left and the right lane will join the right. At the next traffic lights, turn left from the right lane. So you see there are two lanes which is turning left. So from the right lane, you are turning left. So turn left from the right lane. So you use the right lane to turn left. So as you started from the right lane, so you will join and finish in the right lane. Speed limit here is 40. At the next roundabout, make a U-turn into the left lane. So make a U-turn, you start from the right lane. Make a U-turn into the left lane. So this part of the roundabout is one lane. You straight away go and join the left lane and make a U-turn. So when you finish your U-turn, you finish in the left lane.